Hey everybody, welcome back to another video on the channel. If you didn't know, I'm streaming this live on my Twitch channel, twitch.tv/Zenical. There's also a link to it in the description if you guys want to catch this kind of content live. But what we're going to be doing is reacting to the Nintendo Direct that happened today. I haven't seen anything on it. I haven't read anything on it. The only thing that I've read that I'm really hoping to see is that they were saying that there's going to be a port of Wind Waker HD and Twilight Princess over to the Switch. So I'm really excited about the prospect of that. They did say it was going to focus mostly on games that are coming out this winter, so I highly doubt we'll see anything Breath of the Wild 2 or Breath of the Wild sequel related. I definitely don't think that's coming out in the winter, unless they just throw it in at the very end. Some things that I'm 100% expecting to see, again, going into this completely blind. More Splatoon 3 stuff. I believe they announced that at the Direct a day, or 1 or 2 Directs ago, they announced Splatoon 3. I'd be very surprised if we didn't see something Fire Emblem related. Even though there's Pokemon music playing in the background right now, I highly doubt we're going to see Pokemon stuff. Pokemon just had a Direct. But if we do see something, that'd be kind of cool, but I'm not getting my hopes up for it. You know what I mean? But yeah, that's about all that I know of that could be in the Direct. Everything else is you know, icing on top of the cake. You know what I mean? So, without further ado, let's go ahead and get this thing going. I did scrub through to where this whole thing starts, so we're just gonna go. And hopefully we can hear it. Let me know if the volume's too loud, stream chat. Oh, okay, we just start. Due to COVID-19, release dates and other information presented in this video are subject to change. For potential updates, please check the official Nintendo website and social media channels, as well as those of other publishers. So, COVID's still affecting the world. I'm really excited. I'm a huge Nintendo fanboy. If you guys didn't know, I'm a very huge Nintendo fanboy.
We live on the continent of Elios.
Yo,
4 realms surrounding
this is Fire Emblem as shit right now.
1,000 years ago, our lands endured a vicious war with the Fell Dragon.
The Fell Dragon.
We called upon heroes from other worlds to aid us.
That's a
heroes
cobra.
known as emblems.
That's Roy.
The warriors of our nations
I recognize these characters from Smash. Told you. Fire Emblem.
We were victorious in defeating and imprisoning the Fell Dragon. In the years since, our world has been safe. But now, I sense a resurrection. The binding weakens.
Evil Boy. That's Rarth, Roy, and Marth put together. They did a fusion dance. That's the character everybody's already made Rule 34 of. I was never really, like, big into Fire Emblem because I'm not good at strategy games. You know what I mean? But I definitely... Oh, we summoned Marth. But I definitely understand the appeal of it. Like, playing as the Fire Emblem characters in Smash is super fun.
You're awake!
Huh?
You're really awake, yeah?
1,000 years? That's how long I've been asleep.
What are those horrible things?
If I may, you are a divine dragon, a member of a royal family of dragons revered as deities.
The war.
See, it's like that chessboard
Fell
thing
dragon.
that I never understood and I
feel like
couldn't
I
do
can
very
almost
well.
remember.
I like this kind of stuff, though.
I've had my eye on you.
The ring. Marth, right. Sigurd,
Leave it to me.
Whoa. So it is going to be like a
It is rather
a summon
quiet,
type of
I
thing.
know,
I get that.
but it will liven up as we gain allies.
The time has come.
Now,
As one, emblem, engage!
I told you they did a fusion dance.
One strike will decide
The
it all.
character's name is Alia? No, that's Alfred. I don't know, man.
Please grant me your strength.
There's so many characters in Fire Emblem. Stay hydrated. Will do. Thank you so much, Lynn, for coming into
She
the
asked
stream.
me to gather all of the rings and bring peace back to Elios.
We're reacting to the Nintendo Direct. I haven't seen a thing on it, just to catch you up. And it just started, so you're right on time. Fire Emblem Engage. Bro, how are they gonna... Hang on. How are they gonna be like... We're gonna focus on games that are coming out this winter? And then the first thing they show is like, hey, first thing in January 2023, baby, Fire Emblem. I'm not mad. I'm not mad. Release dates are going to be
Hello,
pushed back.
everyone. I'm Yoshiaki Koizumi, and I'll be your guide for today's Nintendo Direct. What you just saw was the latest installment of the Fire Emblem series, Fire Emblem Engage.
That probably has
In
a
addition
lot
to
of
the
people
standard
hyped.
version, we'll also be releasing the Fire Emblem Engage Divine Edition, containing collectible items.
Steelbook?
Please look forward to more information about this game in the future.
That's what I'm saying. That Steelbook is,
Let's take a look at our first batch of headlines.
you know. I like these long form directs. Hey, It Takes Two coming to the Switch.
Cody and May's relationship is on the rocks.
I like... Hang on, dude. If you've played It Takes Two, this music does not fit at all. This is a story about a little girl who is very distraught because her parents are gonna get a divorce. And you go on these escapades because her voodoo magic turns you into these two dolls.
But it gets even
This
tougher
music just doesn't fit, dude.
when they're turned into dolls.
It's a very great
To
game,
get
though.
their bodies back, they'll brave an onslaught of challenges where working together is the only way forward.
But I wonder what about what is it about the Switch to where these games cannot come out on them like forever? Like, why does it take so long to port to Switch? Is it like the graphical downgrade, maybe? I mean, the OLED model kind of upped the graphics. It has the capability, but I don't understand. Is it a licensing thing? Either way, I'd much prefer Nintendo to kind of focus more on new stuff. You know what I mean? New stuff. I understand that like stuff like It Takes Two coming to the Switch, that's pretty hype. You know what I mean? Like that was a contender for Game of the Year if it didn't win it. That's pretty hype, but I'd much rather them focus on like new stuff. That's what's really gonna blow people out of the water, and that's why people are kind of thinking that the Switch is a joke at this point. You know, people are shitting all over the new Pokemon games, being like, "Oh, well, it looks just like the last one, and the one before it, and the one before it." And Game Freak just goes into the studio once every 2 or 3 years and hits Control C, Control V, and upgrades the graphics to a minimal degree. And you know what I mean? Like. They can do it. There are some really crisp Nintendo games like Fire Emblem, cutting edge of anime graphics. But anyway, got off topic. I'd rather them focus on like the stuff that they have coming to their own console or the stuff that they've contracted these third-party developers to bring. But this 100%, if you haven't played It Takes Two, play it right now.
Team up and cooperate with a friend in this critically acclaimed two-player platforming adventure. Even the bumpiest road can be traveled with someone by your side.
Yeah.
Venture through fantastical worlds filled with challenging experiences around
didn't remember
every
that.
corner. In
frog
addition
thing?
to single system play, the game can also be played on 2 systems via local wireless or online with a pal via the
Oh,
free Friends
sick.
Pass.
Local co-op. For
Help
it. That's
Cody
awesome.
and May return to normal. With a partner, of course. It Takes Two launches on the Nintendo Switch system November 4th.
Cool.
Pre-orders begin today. on
Very soon,
Nintendo
very
eShop.
soon. It Takes Two is a very great game to play with somebody you love, for sure.
The forbidden story begins.
Fatal Frame. Bro, I don't think she wants to.
After mysteriously
Fatal
vanishing
Frame,
as a child, Ruka Minazuki visits an abandoned hospital in search of her lost memories.
Fatal Frame is dope.
Use the camera obscura to repel evil spirits and uncover the memories that were sealed away. A dark
Basically, the
curse
premise of this
looms
game is
near.
the ghosts
What
hate
ancient
having their picture
rituals
taken.
will be revealed. Fatal Frame, Mask of the Lunar Eclipse.
No, it's a
launches
special
for
camera.
The first time in the West on Nintendo Switch next year.
First time in the West. Okay. Sick.
There's a new hero who looks mechanical.
Oh, that was 2B.
Introducing Wave 2 of the Xenoblade Chronicles 3 expansion pass for the Xenoblade Chronicles 3 game.
Okay.
This is Ino, a new hero.
Xenoblade 3 hasn't
She
even come
appears
out
to
yet.
be, mechanical? Complete her quest to have her join your
She just
party,
drinking oil?
expanding your options for classes and battle strategies.
Xenoblade really leaning
Challenge
into
battles
that.
will also
Xenoblade's really leaning into that games as a service thing, aren't they? Like, the game's not even out yet, and they're like, here's the expansion pass, here's our roadmap.
be added. Test your
Get that
mettle in
bag.
consecutive battles against tough enemies. Defeat all enemy waves to earn rewards. Challenge even stronger enemies to earn valuable accessories and special outfits.
Oh, hell yeah. It's not an anime game if you don't have a bikini
More
outfit
hero
for
and gameplay
every
additions
female
will
character.
arrive in Wave 3. Wave 2 of the Xenoblade Chronicles 3 expansion pass launches on Nintendo Switch October 13th.
I mean, maybe Xenoblade 3 is already out.
Get
I don't
drawn
know.
into these Nintendo
I have no
Switch games. Nautical nonsense begins when SpongeBob and Patrick make a wish that unravels the very fabric of the universe. In this 3D platforming adventure, you'll travel through portals to 7
Jordan, are you seeing this shit? New SpongeBob game?
outlandish wish worlds like prehistoric kelp forest and Wild West jellyfish fields. Explore using all sorts of wacky moves, don over 30 fantastic cosmic costumes, and meet your favorite Bikini Bottom residents from the TV series, voiced by their original actors.
Oh, hell yeah.
Soak up SpongeBob SquarePants: The Cosmic Shake,
Voiced by
launching
the
on Nintendo
original
Switch
actors.
next year.
Next year? There's a SpongeBob game.
You're already
Dead.
fit? Box with familiar characters from Fist of the North Star.
No, dude.
They'll be your instructors
No,
in
dude.
exercise mode, leading you through various
I know, they
boxing
gotta.
drills. Defeat as many enemies
Come on, man. They gotta lean into like the exercise component, right? They were all about with the Wii and moving forward. They were all about get up and move, and you know they have Ring Fit adventures, and they got to do something with it. But this is hilarious. This is so funny.
as you can with just your fists in
Ugh.
battle mode, or take on rivals
Punch the shit out of
in
'em.
boss battles,
Gotcha!
including Jaggy. Fitness Boxing Fist of the North Star launches on Nintendo Switch March 2023. This ain't your uncle's dodgeball. Throw
Oh,
whatever
man.
you can at opponents in this hilariously hard-hitting party game. Embrace the absurdity of
Oh, that's
frantic
cool.
minigames, each one featuring ridiculous rules in Mad
It's like
Cap
Gang
Arena.
Beasts.
Customize your character from head to toe with hundreds of accessories. Plus, challenge up to 6 friends and frenemies in local and online play.
Frenemies.
They won't even know what hit them. Oddballers launches on Nintendo Switch early next year. A small fox
What is
washes
Finji?
ashore on
This
a
is my
ruined
shit,
island.
dude.
Brave the unknown in this isometric action-adventure game.
Hell
Your
yeah.
only clue here is the manual. Traverse the island's interconnected realms
Dude, that's my only clue. I can't read that shit,
to retrieve its missing pages.
but I'm gonna play the game.
Dangerous traps and even more dangerous monsters lurk around every corner.
Big enemies, isometric action adventure,
What long-lost secrets will the island reveal?
secrets.
Tunic launches on the Nintendo Switch system September 27th.
Tunic.
Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo eShop.
I gotta get that.
New intel has arrived for these Front Mission remakes.
Ooh, remakes.
Full remakes of 2 Front Mission
I don't even know what
games
Front
are
Mission is. I'm
storming
gonna
in.
take this time to
In
make
Front
my
Mission
drink.
1 remake, you'll pilot giant machines called Bonzers in tactical turn-based combat. As you progress, you'll obtain skills that can
spill.
help you gain the upper hand against opponents. You can also test your mettle at the Coliseum.
Still really wanting that sponsorship, Gamer Subs. I love your
Continue the
product.
battle in the sequel, previously unreleased
Sponsor me.
outside
Maybe
of
give me
Japan.
that flamethrower that
Take
Jay
advantage
Flat
of
had. I'll light
additional
some shit on
features
fire.
like
I don't
more
care.
terrain effects, weapon and armor attributes, and over 80 new skills added from the first game. Front Mission 1 Remake launches on Nintendo Switch this November. Front Mission 2 Remake will launch on Nintendo Switch next year. And in the future, a remake of Front Mission 3 will also launch on Nintendo Switch.
Some strategy game, some strategy mech game enthusiasts out there just like
It's a wonderful life for a new generation.
did some shit. Is that Harvest
After
Moon?
Nearly 20 years, a beloved farming experience
Story of
is reborn. Welcome back to Forgotten Valley. Here, you'll manage a farm passed down to you by your father.
People love this shit.
Restore and expand your farm as you nurture crops, care for your friendly animals, and help the land flourish.
This kind of stuff is like the perfect like chill after work
Befriend the
game.
townsfolk while you're out and about in the valley.
Especially if it's like Stardew and it has that looping year system where like so you miss whatever festival one year, you can catch it the next year. It's all good, you know. Like if there's no like real consequence, no real time deadline. Oh man. That's the stuff right there.
You might even meet your future partner and start a family.
What?
In this installment, those around you will grow older as time goes on.
They got
Their
babies in this
appearances will
shit.
change over the years.
Everyone gets
Your
older.
child will also choose their career based on how you raise them.
No. I know where this is going. That means they're going to die. And you're going to have you will have to have a funeral for your child. That kind of shit. Death mechanic?
An especially wonderful
They ain't gonna say
farm
anything
life
about it.
in Forgotten Valley lies ahead.
That's cool though. Everyone around you ages too.
Story of Seasons, A Wonderful Life launches on Nintendo Switch, summer 2023.
2023. Splatoon. Told you. Repping the Splatlands. We are deep cut. Anarchy, Splat Cat, whatever. Hey, here we go. Shiver, you ought to know it's that time. Hey! It's time for a
The
Splatfest.
first
Ooh, I like a
post-launch
Splatfest.
Splatfest
Okay.
for Splatoon 3 has been confirmed. Here's the theme. What would you bring to a deserted island?
What would you bring to a deserted island, chat? Gear, grub, or fun? What would you bring to the deserted island? Me personally, I'm probably Team Grub. Because, I mean, do you see this? I'm Team Grub. No, I'd probably honestly bring, like, some gear if I wanted to survive. Because you can get the grub with the gear. And through the gear, you can create things to have fun.
Gear, grub,
Hashtag
or
team
fun?
Team Gear. I don't have Splatoon. I've never played a Splatoon game. I just always like
So
taking
many
sides in the
incredible
Splatfest.
possibilities. Which team will you join? And more free updates are planned for Splatoon 3.
I will join the winning team. Is that a
Be on the
grenade
lookout
helmet?
For more info in the future.
My boy left the sticker on his glasses.
So,
He can't
Squids,
see.
What did you think? What would you bring to a deserted island? As for me, I've already decided. I hope you'll all participate as well.
Well, you gotta say it.
Next, please take a look at this.
Oh, he just said this. Mario? Square Enix? Is this Octopath 2? I swear to God, I saw a leak about Octopath 2. I didn't play the first one, but people were super into it. I don't like games that take forever. Octopath
Introducing a brand
2!
new game in the Octopath Traveler series. 8 new travelers embark on a journey through the land of Celestia.
With that, we could realize a world without conflict, without bloodshed.
The
I'm
warrior,
going to become a
Hikari.
star
The dancer,
and bring smiles to
Agnea.
people's faces, just like Mama.
I'm hitting the road.
The merchant,
I'll be back once I
Particio.
eliminate that devil called poverty from the world.
The
Devil
man
cult.
who took
The
his
scholar,
revenge on me
Oswald.
shall die by my hand.
Not again.
The thief,
Not this
Throne.
stench. The stench of blood.
The cleric,
He's what I do.
Temenos.
Leave the hunting to me.
The hunter,
You'll have
Ochet.
all the tasty meat you want.
Look at that big ass
We
thing.
need to rediscover
The
who I am.
apothecary, Casti.
Explore a wide world set in a bustling era. Each traveler's path action differs between day and night.
Oh no, I don't like that.
Our Lord knows well the ways of the world.
What will happen when their paths intertwine?
What's that big round?
Let's go, Temenos.
What's that big round one?
And what adventures await them in this new world?
I think I found the source. Tasty stuff, huh?
The 8 travelers each have their own
at that
stories
fox.
to tell. Where will their journeys lead them and you?
They were like, we've already put so much money into the graphical
Octopath
fidelity
Traveler 2
of Final
launches on
Fantasy,
Nintendo Switch
but
February
people really
24th,
want some stuff that
2023.
looks like Final Fantasy. February 24th? That's not bad.
What you just saw was Octopath Traveler
So they're like,
2
we gotta call it
from
something
Square
different.
Enix. Please look forward to the journeys of 8 new heroes. Let's see some more headlines.
If I had the time on my hands, I would definitely play. I would definitely
A
play that.
magical home is waiting for you.
Metopia.
Welcome to your
2.
new fairy tale life in Fae Farm.
Oh.
Cultivate your homestead and forge everlasting friendships in this farm simulation RPG.
People, I mean,
Discover magical spells. to
Stardew
grow
really got
crops.
every developer
Face
like
off
horny as
against mischievous
shit
foes,
to make a farming sim
and
game, huh?
explore the enchanted realms of Azoria.
Oh, hang
Along the
on.
way, you'll befriend a lively cast of characters who call this island their home. Tend and grow your fairy tale farmstead solo or together with up to 4 players in local or online multiplayer.
Nope, they're gonna
By
mess up my
gathering
farm.
resources and crafting items, you'll be able to customize your home and enjoy this mesmerizing adventure even more. As the seasons
Animal
change,
Crossing.
new spellbinding surprises can be unlocked that'll help you restore Azoria to its natural splendor.
But do you get to see the rest
Magic
of it?
awaits
I mean,
in Fae Farm, launching exclusively on Nintendo Switch. Spring
Exclusive?
2023.
that's huge.
It's a musical blast from the past.
Don't care about this at all.
Celebrate the 35th anniversary of the Final Fantasy series with the latest theater rhythm game. Enjoy iconic songs like One Winged Angel, Torn from the Heavens, Suteki Dane, and more. There are 385 songs total. Songs are categorized
It's like
by
Guitar
game,
Hero,
so
but
you can
for
play
for
each
for
stage while
people
experiencing
who
the
are
series through the music.
obsessed with Final Fantasy.
In addition, 2 players locally can complete stages in pair style, while up to 4 players can battle to the beat in online multi-battle. Theater Rhythm Final Bar Line begins its symphony on the Nintendo Switch system February 16th, 2023. Pre-orders begin today on
If you're
Nintendo
excited for
eShop.
that,
After the game's
have
launch,
fun,
paid
dude.
DLC songs from the Saga series,
paid
Nier
DLC.
series,
Near.
Octopath Traveler, Live Alive, and more will be released. That's 90 additional songs. Plus, editions containing a season pass and 27 extra songs, including Melodies of Life, will be available. A cosmic adventure
Oh!
is just around the
It's
corner.
Fucking Rabbids.
Blast off on an adventure of galactic proportions with Mario and the Rabbids.
Is it gonna be
dive
like
into
XCOM
exploration.
still?
Freely roam through all
Ah!
sorts of wondrous worlds, each
Ah!
one jam-packed with discoveries. Find coins.
Come on.
Unlock hidden paths.
Oh.
And help out the locals with their troubles.
Side quests. DJ Rabbit
You
Fish.
can get items that'll come in handy during battles. After each quest or battle, your team will earn rewards and get stronger.
I'm cool with that.
Sparks are here to lend a helping hand. Recruit up to 30 different Sparks, each with their own special powers.
As
and
long as the
skills.
whole
They can
game
help
isn't like
spark
that,
a
you know?
decisive victory.
Manta Ray, he's back.
Can Mario and the Rabbids put an end to the darkness?
No.
Mario Plus Rabbids Sparks of Hope launches
Hey.
on Nintendo Switch October 20th.
I mean,
Pre-orders are available now on Nintendo
I liked
eShop.
Mario and
A
Rabbids,
gold edition
the first
can
one.
also be pre-ordered, containing the base game, weapon skins, and a season pass.
Season Pass. I might get that.
Restore peace
That seems cool.
between humans and monsters. Rune Factory 3 returns on Nintendo Switch.
Rune Factory.
Take a break from quests to chat with the locals, cultivate crops, and care for monsters. Among other relaxing activities.
I don't know what Rune Factory is.
You can also transform into a monster? Your abilities in battle and conversations with the locals will vary depending on your
Bro,
form.
Furry's going
Your
wild right
choices
now.
will also cause different events to occur. Plus, a
No
brand
hate,
new
no
mode has
hate.
been added to help you enjoy more quality time with your in-game spouse. Rune Factory 3 Special
You could marry
launches on
someone?
Nintendo Switch next year.
Oh! Factory.
Plus, a new Rune Factory series will launch in the future.
Oh, cool.
More Nintendo 64 games are on the way.
Which ones?
Pilot Wings 64.
Fuck Pilot Wings.
Mario Party.
Ah!
Mario Party 2.
Mario Party 3.
Mario Party 3.
That's the one I always play, dude.
Pokemon Stadium.
Pokemon Stadium!
Pokemon Stadium 2. 1080 snowboarding.
Oh!
Excite Bike 64.
I never played that. I always
These
played the one
games
for the
will
NES.
gradually be added in the future.
2023.
Play a selection of
You're
Nintendo
fucking
64
kidding me.
games
You
and
are
enjoy
kidding me,
many more gaming
Nintendo.
benefits with an active Nintendo Switch Online Plus expansion pack membership. Oh, and there's one more game we should mention.
Zelda, 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 Zelda. Metroid. Ah. GoldenEye. GoldenEye. Oh, hey, Mom. How's it going? I never played GoldenEye.
Why not mix things up with these Nintendo Switch games?
Now they're gonna like take it back down
Live
because
your
everyone was like
best life
64.
on the newly discovered continent of Antuisia in this immersive RPG.
Various Day Life.
Perform over 100 types
It's a weird
of
name
daily
for a
tasks
game.
to build character and deepen your relationships with the locals. In doing so, you'll gain access to different job classes and abilities. A grand adventure into the unknown awaits.
Yo.
Various Day Life launches on Nintendo Switch later today.
Oh, today? Oh my god.
A malfunction causes you to crash land on a strange planet.
Nintendo always does like weird shit like that. They'll be like, hey, here's a cool game. By the way, right after this event, you can buy it. Factorio.
Build a
I
new
watched
rocket
Northern
from
Lion
scratch
play
in
this.
management sim game.
Management
Scour
sim
the
games
planet
give
for
me mega
materials.
anxiety, though.
Then build machines to refine them into various resources.
I can't, dude.
Eventually, you'll construct multiple production lines like these.
It's
But the
it's
planet's
multiplayer
creatures will
too, isn't it?
attack, So keep them at bay. Factorio launches on Nintendo Switch October 28th.
Right before the perfect Halloween game.
A young girl named
Ebe?
visits an art museum with her parents in this 2D exploration adventure.
I'm telling you,
She
man.
wanders through a busy gallery by the artist Guertena until
These RPG Maker games, Corpse Party, Ebe, To the Moon, they are popping off again. I mean, Ebe got a spot on the Switch, dude.
a particular piece draws her in.
Come
Will
eat.
she be able to safely return to her own world? Every decision affects
What
her
do you
fate
mean,
in
dude?
Ib. Launching on Nintendo Switch, spring 2023.
I never played Eve. Spring 2023.
Mario Strikers Battle League, where 8 players locally on one system can get gritty, is getting a second free update.
Oh.
Joining the roster are Pauline, a physical powerhouse with fast movements and strong tackles. And Diddy Kong.
Diddy Kong.
A speedster with dazzling techniques and high pass
That guy's your
accuracy.
forward for sure.
Plus, more gear and another stadium are being added.
I don't know anything about soccer.
Free update launches this month.
Absolutely nothing.
The final summer begins.
Huh?
とある予感がしたどこ
I
までも
suddenly
眩
felt
しくて
something. A dazzling and
想
turbulent
像
summer is
しい
about
あ
to
の
start.
夏が始まる
What is
そ
this?
んな予感が
When strange islands suddenly appear,
Atelier
Ryza and
Ryza.
friends set sail to investigate in
People
order to
like
protect
these
their
games.
homeland from impending danger. Sprawling landscapes set the stage for your adventure. Freely explore this vast world.
I thought it was
and forge
water.
Your own path in
I was
this
like,
charming
Jesus?
RPG. 11 heroes from all walks of life will join your party.
11?
During battle, work with your allies to activate various skills, which can be swapped out when needed. Teamwork is paramount after all. New features are also in store. The keys to this lively adventure are in your hands.
Literally, those were keys. I get it.
Atelier Ryza 3, Alchemist of the
Atelier
End, and the
Ryza.
Secret Key launches on the Nintendo Switch system February 24th.
People are
2023.
mega into those Atelier games. Remember Atelier Sophie popped off
Wave 3
hard.
is on the way.
Just make another Mario
Here's
Kart,
a sneak
dude.
peek at 2 courses racing into Wave 3.
I don't care.
Merry Mountain from Mario Kart Tour.
Make another one. You've made enough courses to have 3 more games at this point.
Peach Gardens from Mario Kart DS.
Oh, that'd be cool. Like upscale the DS courses.
Wave 3 of the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe Booster Course Pass DLC for the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe game launches this holiday.
Christmas time.
Active Nintendo Switch Online Plus expansion pack members can enjoy this DLC at no additional cost. The DLC can also be purchased on its own.
They really want you to get that expansion.
How was that? Next, we have some news to share about Nintendo Switch Sports.
Oh, I have that game.
In the next free
Golf!
update, golf will be added. Of
Are you
course,
gonna
can play
expand
these
the
locally.
bowling? I don't want battle royale
Additionally,
bowling.
up
I
to
want
8
regular
players
bowling.
Online can play at the same time on the same course in survival golf.
Uh,
Those with the most strokes will be
BR
out.
golf. Hey, that's a good idea.
Previously announced that the update would release this fall. However, we'd like a bit more time for development, so the update
Ah.
is now planned for this holiday.
That's okay, as
Please
long as
wait
it's good.
just a little longer.
As long as it's good. My faith is in you,
Next,
sir.
We have a special guest,
Special guest?
Mr. Miyamoto.
Oh!
Hello, it's been a while.
Legend of
I'm
Zelda.
Miyamoto.
Legend of Zelda. Legend of Zelda.
I have a few things I'd like to share with you today, including some news. First,
Legend
as
of
you may
Zelda.
have heard, the Super Mario Bros. Animated movie we're developing with Chris Meledandri from Illumination will release next spring.
Trailer?
And Super Nintendo World, which is entering its second year at Universal Studios Japan, will also open in Hollywood, California, in the US.
I don't live in
Recently,
California.
We've been working on the finishing touches for both. Today, I'd like to talk a little bit about Pikmin. It's been over 20
Pikmin.
years since the first game, and we're still working on the series.
Pikmin!
This is Pikmin Bloom. It's
Hey,
a smart
people
device
love
game we
Pikmin, dude.
started with Niantic late last year. and which
Niantic?
Players all over the world are planting flowers. Here's a quick rundown of the game for those who have yet to play it.
It's out?
Pikmin Bloom is a smart device game that uses your location. By walking outside, you can find Pikmin, raise them, and plant flowers together. All you need to do is take it with you on your daily walks.
Oh,
or
you know
outings.
those maps don't look like that.
You can look back at the end of the day.
Ain't
and
nobody
see where
playing
you
this
walked.
game.
Send out Pikmin and collect the items they found that day. And feed them nectar to increase their petals. So, how many steps did we take today?
Bro, it's like Tamagotchi, dude. Can you
While
let your
you're out and
Pikmin
about,
die?
You can also use the AR feature to take photos with Pikmin.
Hey, that's cool. That's cool.
Pikmin are all around you. Let's take a quick look at my screen. I have nearly 700 Pikmin.
That is not your phone.
They love nectar. If you give Pikmin nectar like you see here, their flowers will bloom. You'll also see the number of steps you've taken that day. Regarding
Bro, I
the
take
map,
more steps
the
at
clouds
work,
will clear
homie.
along the path you walk, so you can keep a record of locations you've visited. I normally move around within Kyoto, but I've also been going to Osaka, to Universal.
He's doxing himself. We can triangulate where Miyamoto lives based on this information, dude. I hope so bad that this is not his map data. Oh no.
Studios Japan. I occasionally go to Tokyo as well. You'll say to yourself, okay, this time I'll try walking here. It makes trips and walks a lot of fun. It's a very easygoing play experience you can enjoy just by taking it with you.
It looks very
I
easygoing.
hope
It really
you'll try
does.
out. Okay, now to the main event.
I didn't even know that's a
Please
thing.
Take a look at this.
Zelda. It's Twilight Princess, dude. It's Pikmin. No! Pikmin. 4? This is the 4th one? Yep. It's been 20 years and they've only made 4 Pikmin games. That's literally it? That's all you get? Bro.
That's right. Pikmin 4 will launch in 2023.
That's not bad,
we
though.
won't be showing any gameplay today. However, you'll be able to play like this.
That's an early
from the
alpha.
Pikmin's perspective near the ground. I also made a new t-shirt. Nintendo Switch has made controlling the game simpler, meaning you can further concentrate on the core essence of Pikmin gameplay. We call it Dandori in Japanese. Or
Dandori.
strategically planning, deploying, and commanding the Pikmin. I hope you're all looking forward to Pikmin 4. Thank you, Mr. Koizumi.
I haven't played any of the other 3.
Thank you very much.
I just know
Mr.
people are like
Miyamoto.
mega into it.
Now, let's move on to some more headlines.
Take your dancing game to the next level.
Dance Dance Revolution. Oh. Don't. Come on, man. It's a trailer. Twitch, it's a trailer. Twitch, it's a trailer. Twitch, it's a trailer. Don't ban me, don't ban me, don't ban me, don't ban me. Come on. Don't. Twitch. It's a trailer. Personalized recommendations based on... Huh. That's cool. It's the same song. It's the same song. They're gonna play the same. They're gonna play the whole song, bro. I gotta mute. If it's 10 seconds at a time, it's fair use. Are you fucking kidding me, dude? Just Dance 2023. Just Dance Forever, but not on the internet because your ass gonna get banned.
Can you survive the season of death?
Season of Death. Hold up, hold up.
As you call
Harvestella. Season of Death. And then you've got... This does not look like death.
survive the season of death.
Ooh, maybe things get real dark.
As you cultivate a peaceful
Farming
farm life
sim!
in the village of Lethe, the season of death quietus continuously returns, threatening to
Quietus.
destroy all. Travel the world and find a way to put an end to the calamity in this life simulation RPG. Along the way, Allies with different motives will join your cause.
Different motives.
While
Yo,
facing
Braca.
numerous dangers, you'll begin to uncover the truth of this ill-fated world.
Braca.
After this presentation, a demo containing the opening days of your farm's first season will be available on Nintendo eShop. Save data can be transferred to the full game once purchased. Harvestella launches on Nintendo Switch November 4th.
I didn't hear any of that. I'm sorry.
Get ready for a devilishly good
Is that Bayonetta?
time.
I forgot they announced a new Bayonetta game.
After 500 years, Umbra Witch Bayonetta was revived in the present day. In the first Bayonetta game,
See that 5G
she clashed
poster?
with angels to recover her lost memories.
Bro, the
And in
5G.
the second, confronted demons to save her best
The
friend.
5G brought the demons to Earth.
Now, in this third installment, she'll fight to protect the world from the sudden invasion of man-made bioweapons called homunculi.
That is not man-made. Look at that.
Don't worry.
That's not man-made.
Sing by heart.
She's gone from fighting for herself to fighting for others to fighting for the world. Those who have overcome their past histories with Bayonetta to fight alongside her include the journalist Luca and
He's
another
driven.
Umbra witch, Jean. New ally
Jean.
Viola also joins in on the action. A hair-raising, demon summoning, globe-trotting adventure awaits in Bayonetta 3, launching on Nintendo Switch October 28th.
Bro, Bayonetta's like the anime God
Pre-orders
of
are
War.
available now on Nintendo eShop.
Big
After
enemies.
today's Nintendo Direct, a new trailer delving more into gameplay will launch on our official YouTube channel.
Huh. Interesting.
A dark fantasy mystery abounds from the creators of Danganronpa.
Oh! Danganronpa.
Welcome to the city of perpetual rain. Many cases remain unsolved in this corporate-controlled metropolis.
Detective.
Those who investigate are called master detectives.
Oh
who
my
come from
God.
all around the world.
Is it a visual novel? This is up my alley, for sure. Master Detective Archives. Rain codes.
Meet Yuma, an amnesiac detective, and Shinigami, the spirit haunting him after their
Shinigami? Ryuk? Death Note?
pact. Dive into these unsolved cases as a trainee at the detective agency.
Yes.
Thoroughly inspect each crime scene to gather clues and evidence.
Yes.
When you're ready, Shinigami will conjure a realm tying the crime scene to the truth.
What?
A mystery labyrinth.
Hang on. This is
Overcome
like Persona
obstacles
now.
and manifestations of mysteries to edge closer to the actual events. However, mystery phantoms will attempt to hinder your progress during each case. Avoid their barrage of falsehoods and slash through contradictions. Uncover the secrets of Master Detective Archives Rain Code, launching first on the Nintendo Switch system.
Looks
spring
kind of cool, dude.
2023.
Looks kind of cool.
Enter the village if you dare.
Is it just a port? Are they going to go over the DLC?
The latest installment in the
Cloud.
Resident Evil series is coming to Nintendo Switch
No.
as a cloud version.
No.
Ethan Winters must face the horrors of the village and
Bro,
its
we-
four fearsome
we all know
lords
that ain't
to
gonna look like
rescue
that.
his abducted daughter.
It ain't going to look like that.
Resident Evil Village Cloud launches on Nintendo Switch October 28th.
At least it's coming, dude. At least they're
You can
getting more
download and
like
try out the free demo today
rated M
on
stuff.
Nintendo eShop to
Because
pre-order the full
Nintendo
game.
used to be like very, very family
The Winter's
friendly.
expansion DLC containing a new third-person mode, additional story content, and more will launch December 2nd.
Gameplay.
Additionally, 3 other recent entries in the Resident
Wow.
Evil series will be available as cloud versions on Nintendo Switch this
Sweet.
year.
But I wonder what takes it so long for them to get. Is it licensing? What takes them so long to get them over there?
Action-packed lineup of Nintendo Switch games. Vanquish foes
Sifu.
to avenge your father in this kung fu action brawler by thrusting,
Oh,
tripping,
no.
and parrying opponents. You'll break their stance and gain the upper hand. Fall in combat, and you'll get older and weaker. In turn, however, you'll learn new techniques to complete your mission. Can you exact revenge before your time runs out?
No.
Sifu pummels its way onto Nintendo Switch.
No, I
November
cannot.
8th. Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo eShop.
I get too impatient with fighting
Experience
games.
the events leading up to Final Fantasy VII in this
Crisis Core?
exhilarating action RPG. Zack Fair is a young and ambitious soldier operative aspiring to become a hero. Together with Sephiroth and Cloud, he investigates strange disappearances within his elite unit. This remaster features enhanced HD graphics,
Fun fact, Crisis Core was like the 3rd ever Final Fantasy game I played.
an updated combat system, and new soundtrack arrangements. Crisis Core Final Fantasy VII Reunion launches on Nintendo Switch December 13th.
Wow.
The classic arcade shoot-'em-up Radiant Silvergun is coming to Nintendo Switch. Fire different types of weapons to take down waves of enemies. Defeat multiple enemies of the same color for a chain bonus, or take down differently colored ones for a secret bonus. Rack up these bonuses
Just kill
for
the
a high
enemies.
score. Radiant Silvergun launches on Nintendo Switch later today.
A bullet hell wasn't enough? You had to add,
Recruit
like...
a team of shipwrecked heroes and make your way out of a derelict space station in this roguelike game set in the endless universe. But it's not as easy as it sounds. You'll have to fend off continuous waves of monsters as you make your way through procedurally generated levels. Complete various quests to unlock new heroes, weapons, station areas, and more. Up to 3 players in online co-op can attempt to escape their grim fate. Do you have what it takes? Endless Dungeon launches on Nintendo Switch next year.
Next year.
The journey of world regeneration begins anew. Remaster of Tales of Symphonia is coming to Nintendo Switch. The world of Silverrot is controlled by shadowy forces called Descience.
I feel like this is the
To
game that
stop
got
them,
everybody
a person
into
known as
Tales.
the Chosen One must ascend the Tower of Salvation.
I've never played it, I just know it was for the
Lloyd
GameCube.
soon embarks on a journey with Colette, the current Chosen One, and his childhood friend in this beloved action RPG. They'll meet allies along the way, like the wandering aristocrat Zelos, and a lumberjack who lost her emotions after an experiment, Presea. Other allies will also
Lost
join
her
the party.
emotions.
The fate of 2 interconnected worlds hangs in the balance. Tales of Symphonia Remastered
Early
begins its
2023.
journey on
So probably
Nintendo
like March.
Switch early next year.
That's what I'm gonna say, March. Fall Guys. What? Life is Strange is such an older game. So good. The story is great. But like, just now on the Switch? I don't know what that is. No idea. No clue. Lego Brick Tales. Is it literally just like build Legos? Speedstorm. Season 2. We're getting close to the end. You know what that means, boys. Zelda.
Kirby's Return to Dreamland Deluxe is coming to Nintendo Switch.
Kirby. Dreamland.
One day, a spaceship crash lands on planet Popstar. To help Magalore return to his home planet, Kirby and his friends set off on an adventure. In addition to sword, whip, and other familiar copy abilities, the new Mecha copy ability makes
Mega
its
copy.
debut. Blast
Mecha.
foes from a distance, or punch them up close.
They said, how do we make
It's
this game
packed with
different
other
from
powerful moves as
Nightmare in
well.
Dreamland?
The game supports local play for up
Just
to
give
4
Kirby a
players
gun.
on the same system. Plus, everyone can play as Kirby while using their favorite copy abilities.
That'd be confusing as hell, dude.
There's also a collection of sub-games to play. This includes the new sub-game Magalore's Tome Trackers.
I'll be right back.
And returning ones like Samurai Kirby. All sub-games can be played with up to 4 players. An adventure of deluxe proportions awaits. Kirby's Return to Dreamland Deluxe launches on the Nintendo Switch system February 24th, 2023. Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo eShop.
As part of Kirby's 30th anniversary, a remake of Kirby's Return to Dreamland will be released. We hope you're looking forward to this game. Thank you for watching today's Nintendo Direct.
Kirby Nightmare in Dreamland is the the last thing.
This next trailer will be our last announcement.
Huh?
Please take a look.
Zelda. Zelda. It's gotta be. That's Zelda. That's Zelda. But who is that? Zelda. Oh boy. Gameplay. Oh shit. Look at his hair. Dynamic hair growth. Tears of the Kingdom. When? When? There's a release date, boys. There's a release date. May 12th, 2023. Everybody set your calendars. Take vacation. Go ahead and put it in. We are going to be in the lab with Tears of the Kingdom. Come on. There's got to be more. I accidentally hit space twice. Nothing? Ah! That was it. We're going to watch that again.
Day, games can.
I love the point in this trailer where my guy just says, "Fuck it!" and he jumps off a cliff. Like Kratos at the end of God of War 2. He's like, I gotta get back down to the ground somehow. Dude. Look at him. He just jumps. He says, I'm done with this. I'm done with this stupid sky dungeon. Hoya! Back down to the real world. This looks like a Sheikah Slate power, doesn't it? Like it's just pulling you up. That I'm pointing like you can't see, or like you can see. His hair. Is this like a point in the game where we get lost? Or do we have dynamic hair growth? He flying. He's on a giant manta ray. You tried. You tried. You can't. I am too hyped for this. What is this? What is that? This down here looks like a Korok village, kinda. Oh, nice try, though, Jordan. Mushroom tree thingies. Look at how big this looks. I mean, come on. They said, we're not going to show you shit. They said, we're going to show you Link jumping off a cliff, raising in the sky on something, and then jumping on a giant mechanized manta ray to fly across the sky. And then we're going to give you a name and a date that is most likely going to get pushed back. I mean, let's be real. Let's be real. That was a pretty good direct. I mean, there was something in there for everybody, right? There was something in there for everyone. The things that I'm most excited for, The Legend of Zelda, Tears of the Kingdom. Tears of the Kingdom. We finally have an actual name. It's not Breath of the Wild 2 anymore. Tears of the Kingdom. Also, that new game, that new detective game from the makers of Danganronpa, that looks pretty cool. That's right up my alley. I love, like, detective type of stuff. I've played through LA Noire, like, countless times. So that looked really fun. What else was there? The Splatoon stuff I didn't really care that much about. Octopath Traveler 2, I know people are going to be super hyped about that. Mario and Rabbids Sparks of Hope. That's the other thing that I was like, oh, that's probably awesome. That's probably really cool. But that was really it for me. I know. Oh, the expansion pack where they're adding more games. So that was cool. That was amazing. It was a really, really good direct. The SpongeBob game, I'll probably get it, you know? I'll probably get it. But Tears of the Kingdom. This is what everyone came for. And that's what we got. I was at the GameStop yesterday buying some Pokemon Lost Origin cards. Didn't get hardly anything, by the way. But they were talking about the Direct today, and they were like, I doubt we're going to get this. They said they wanted to focus on games that were coming out before the end of the year or, like, closer to winter. And then the first game, the Fire Emblem game, January. But they really didn't think we would get this. Oh, man. That's going to be so good. But anyway, no, I guess that leak wasn't true. No news of Wind Waker HD and Twilight Princess HD being ported to the Switch. Kind of a bummer. Those are my favorite Zelda games of all time. Maybe it'll happen at some point. But hey, Tears of the Kingdom, dude, come on. I don't care if it gets pushed back. It's gonna be great. Like, how could it not be? It's a Zelda game. But anyway, thank you all so much for watching this video. Thank you guys that joined me live in the chat here. I appreciate you guys. And if you want to catch this kind of stuff live, please head over to twitch.tv/Zenical. But other than that, I'm going to hang out with chat and play some God of War now. Bye.